Okay, welcome to Learn Golf with Cassie. Today we're going to be looking at how golfers try to hit the ball and end up dragging their hands and the shaft too far ahead of the ball before the club drops down and picks it up. So there's a video, I mean there's lots of drills where people are trying to get extra lag and they're dragging the hand right down to here and doing this pump drill. There's obviously a lot of benefit for that, but what people then tend to do when they don't really know what's happening properly is they forget to let the club drop down to the ball. So they're doing this pump thing and they're getting ahead of the ball, and then by the time they get the club to the ball, it's too late and the club is wide open, so they hit this sort of block shot, or they realise that the brain says no, it's too late, and they do the flip shot. So it's really important that if you're going to be dropping the club has to get back to square, and then it's got to go round and reverse. So we don't want that club dragging ahead with the club shaft never getting back to here, to being able to re-hinge as you go round. Now when you're swinging fast, often it looks like they're not hinging until quite a long way up, but essentially the club is dropping, and once it gets past the ball, the shaft is behind the club, and that's called a release. If the club shaft gets in front of the club head, there is no release. So you've either got to really work the body all the way through, which for most of us is too difficult because we don't practice enough, or we're just going to get blocked. So today we're going to be trying to make sure, as we come down to here, you can have the hands dropping down here, but the club then has to release to get the head back to our impact position and releasing through, and the club shaft is going to be working its way, if you like, backwards. And you can get loads of speed if you let the club drop and then work around. So the club head, nice red thing here, does that. As we're swinging round, it'll be round here. It's not right in front of you. So we're going to be trying a drill today where we're dropping the hands down and letting that club release and re-hinging the other way. We're going to do it with not too much body movement first, and then we're going to add the lower body in. So the first move is dropping the hands. Shoulders haven't moved yet. The club is now going to drop down with gravity. This is going to hit the ball and then start reversing or releasing, and then we're going to hinge to here. So it's basically the L to L drill we did a few weeks ago. Okay, we're going to do it without too much body movement at the base, and then we're going to add that move, that transition, to add some more speed and letting the same thing happen. But what we must never do is have that driving ahead with the club having no chance of catching up. Okay, so I'm going to show you one where I'm driving or dragging or leading the club too far ahead of the ball without letting the club get back to the ball. So this is what it will look like if you're getting too much club drag. I got away with it because I had to really work the body around. And if you're learning that, very much a body swing, then it can work. But when you get it wrong, you don't get everything correctly timed. On that one I hadn't got time, so I had to flip it. You get terrible strike, and then you get left, right. You never know when you're going to hit that middle shot, the one that looks good. And if you do hit it once or twice, you think, oh, I've got this. And then the timing goes and you've lost it again. So I feel like I'm doing just this, and releasing. But because of the momentum, it'll look like a full swing. This is an 8-iron. I truly cannot hit this any straighter. With that easy swing, the 8-iron's going about 135 today, the wind's against in this driving range. Now if I put a little bit of a move in, then that'll give me, as I make the transition, it actually gives me some lag automatically. The change in direction will create this lag, and then you can just let it release and you'll compress the ball through. Okay, it's 6-iron now. So the transition that moved to there will end the backswing, start the downswing, and create that lag automatically without trying to do it by yourself. All I'm doing is transitioning a little bit harder, getting a nice smooth feel, releasing it. Okay, so I hope that was helpful to you. If you've been doing things like the pump drill, it's fine, but just understand what the goal is. Because if you do it too much and you get that club handle driving ahead of the ball without the club releasing, then you're actually going to cause yourself some big problems. And you probably won't realize it until you're having an absolute nightmare. So that club head has to get back to the ball in time, and try that L to L drill and you will find that you're going to hit straighter, more solid shots in the future. Okay, thanks very much, and thanks for watching. See you next time.